Previously on Bebop, we fiddled with our outboard, we got groceries, and we rededicated the boat.
This week on Bebop, look forward to projects, early morning kedging, and sailing with tall ships. We hope you enjoy this week's adventure aboard Bebop. We have been a wee bit busy for the past month. This past summer, we drained our savings pretty fast on our new-to-us boat. Take a look at this Chris craft. You can tell at a glance that this boat is someone's labor of love. And like our labor of love, it likely takes quite a bit of money to keep her running. This brings us to these random clips. Simon and I worked for the Annapolis boat show, setting up and tearing it down for both the power and sailboat shows. We worked hard and had fun doing it. I personally enjoyed working with so many like-minded people to set up an event with such a large impact.
The only chance we had to film ourselves working was when we towed 320 feet of docks across the Chesapeake Bay for the spring show. This was an adventure that us and our coworkers had. We barely filmed it because we were busy getting the job done. The stories that can be told will have to wait for another time.
With our work done, we now prepare for our next adventure.
So we recently got a generator to help us alleviate some of our power issues. Less running the engine to top off the batteries, and also help us run the water heater without going through the inverter, and a whole bunch of other things.
So what are we doing today with it?
So it didn't come with engine oil, so we need to add oil. So the first thing we do, we got some 10W30, picked it up at the hardware store of all things. And somehow this door comes off. Can I get that blade head again?
Yeah, give me a moment. Got the blade head.
Just like that. We were gifted this generator by our concerned parents as an early birthday present, after we complained of lack of hot showers and charging the batteries. To them, we say, thank you. With the generator running, we can put a little more charge into the batteries. On to the next project. So when we bought the boat, it came with a 30 kilogram or 60 pound Bruce anchor. And for the first couple times we anchored, that was more than enough. But honestly, it's undersized for a boat of this size. So we've been looking around for an anchor, but a new anchor is very expensive. Until the other day, we stumbled upon this anchor. It's a 73 pound rock nut. And someone had just left it next to the trash. We asked the dockmaster about it, and he told us it's yours. So we're going to be putting it on the bow of Bebop. While this anchor is one size larger than our Bruce, it is still one size too small for our boat. We're still in need of a larger anchor and a proper swivel. But this new to us anchor is better than what we had before. It is a quick job to get the new to us anchor up onto the roller. I'm making lazy jacks. So the previous owner left us with this wonderful black 3-strand line that we think will make great lazy jack material. And also, this white line is actually part of a old lazy jack that had frayed apart. So we're just going to use this as the template and make it exactly the same way it had been.
The lazy jacks we are making are a 4-legged system that looks like so. The control lines for the lazy jacks will run through the blocks up on the mast and back down to a location where we can secure them.
We are installing our lazy jacks. It's freezing, not freezing, it's 55 degrees, but it's still chilly. We made up the lazy jacks, and this is the end of one of the legs. And we're gonna start by attaching it to the boom before we go up the mast. Because then we'll just hang it and we're done, right? So, we have points on the boom under here somewhere. We'll get B-roll of that for us to tie onto. One thing we still have to figure out is when it comes down, does it just go straight under the boom, or should it go under the sail and then onto the boom? Important distinction there. We'll have to figure that out. Ready?
Yep.
Let's go. So we have them all hooked up. I got one lazy jack, another lazy jack, and I got 2 spare anemometers, and we're going to do a test to see which one works. Whichever one works first is the one we're going to use. And yeah, you ready to hoist me up the mast?
Yep. How do you feel about this?
I feel great about this. Let's go.
I feel anxious. Let's go. Okay.
So with one quick trip of the mast, we got the lazy jacks installed. Unfortunately, the anemometer was a tad out of reach, and I forgot to bring up some pliers. With it getting chilly, it was back down the mast to continue working on the lazy jacks. And with that, we can raise the mainsail.
Here goes the main.
Yep. Let it go.
And we can drop the main. It definitely did not take multiple attempts to get it right. Okay, maybe 2. Now we just need to pack up the dinghy, and we will be sailing to Chestertown tomorrow. Our adventure this week is to sail from Annapolis, Maryland to Chestertown, Maryland, across the bay. A friend from the boat show told us about the Sultana Downrigging Festival that was happening that weekend. We love tall ships, so there is no way we're gonna miss this.
We're sailing! We're sailing! We got off the dock a little late, but we did get some fuel. We filled our water tanks, emptied the holding tank, and we're off. How do you feel about this, Simon? Pretty good. Conditions were better about an hour ago. We were doing about 6 to 7 knots with the full main and staysail. But now we're pushing maybe 3, 4 as we approach the bridge. Yep. It's been nice though. We just had lunch, a little bit of ramen. On our way to Chestertown to go see some tall ships. Yeah, let's go see the tall ships. There is engine noise and it's pretty noisy. Yep, because we're motor sailing. We just dropped the main, got a couple sail ties on it. Running with just the staysail now. And it's cold. It is cold and we're starting to go more downwind so that we can go up the Chester River. Yay. It's really windy, very windy. So for a little while it's gonna be we're kind of going down-ish wind, and we have to hide up in the front of the doghouse to stay warm, because behind the wheel it's freezing. Yep. We're probably gonna anchor somewhere short of Chestertown today, just so that we can sleep in a timely fashion. And then tomorrow, if all goes to plan, we'll make the final jaunt up to Chestertown. Yeah. Should be fun. Yep. Next stop, Anchor, I hope.
This is where we stopped filming for the day. As the evening turned to night, the wind picked up and the rain came. To sum it up, it was dark, wet, and cold. As much as I want to say we woke up in an idyllic spot, it was only a wet reality that met us in the morning.
So, how was last night? Not great. We pulled off to the side of the river into this little bay here and dropped anchor. Then, like 3 a.m. in the morning, we started dragging. So, we doubled our chain. I doubled the chain. We're like 10-to-1 scope now. We had like 50 feet out in 12 feet of water. Now we're at like 100 feet. At least I'm the one pulling it up. So that'll be fun. So we just have a couple more hours and then we're in Chestertown? About hour and a half to 2 hours of motoring and we'll be in Chestertown for the Downrigging Festival. Yay! Yay! I'm tired. You're tired. Let's go. Let's go.
And just like that, we pull into Chestertown. It is an amazing experience, simply being anchored next to such spectacular vessels. But our fortunes seemingly turned sour as we struggled to remain anchored as 40-knot gusts blow through the anchorage. Choosing caution over stubbornness, we hide away in the nearest marina that can take us for the night.
It is in the morning, while talking with the owners and several patrons of the marina, that we learn the tall ships often turn around just in front of this marina during their public sails. So without further ado, let's raise our main and tack upriver to intercept those tall ships.
That was awesome. Some of these ships we have walked on. One of them we even got to sail on as passengers. But if I told myself from a year ago that I would be sailing my own boat with a fleet of tall ships today, it would have blown my mind.
There's another thing that could be going on.
Yeah.
Since the anchor's off to starboard, we're actually pulling the boat sideways.
I take that.
Not necessarily the best thing for catching.
But which way is deep water?
So earlier today, after we anchored, or actually right when we were anchoring, some other guy drifted into us and pushed us over. And we thought initially nothing of it. However, we are now aground. Everyone else is pointing a different way, and we can't move the boat. We're expecting the tide to drop at least another foot right now, with it overnight. So, we have this fortress anchor. We're going to take it out a ways, and we're going to try and kedge off, because nothing else is working.
I'm gonna keep my light on you. Make it quick.
Go ahead and reel it in.
Okay.
Kedging off the shallows was not working with us stuck in the mud. We would have to wait until 3 a.m. for the next high tide. And just like that, we were able to kedge off the shallows, find a new spot, and re-anchor. But we were exhausted, so filming ourselves re-anchor took a back seat.
Who cares for a crash course in anchoring? We're here for tall ships! Sadly, we did not get enough footage of the actual event. Video really did take a backseat for us while we simply just enjoyed the festival. We did take a lot of photos of the tall ships, and it was fun learning the history of tall ships we've never seen before, and also getting to talk with all the wonderful people there. Yep, it was really a blast to be there, and we had a lot of fun seeing the ships up close and even getting to sail with them. And to our friend on one of the ships, thank you so much for inviting us. It really was a blast. We know we didn't get a chance to properly meet up, but it was fun to getting to watch the crew work. On a different note, we're going to be changing how we do our videos somewhat. Previously, we had been doing just the week up until the Friday of release, and it was very stressful getting the videos edited, uploaded, and published all on a Friday. So our videos are now going to be coming the week before the Friday we would release the video, just to give us a little bit more time to
polish up the video, and also find a place to upload.
Hopefully this means we'll be able to become a little bit more regular with our upload schedule.
If you enjoyed the video, please leave a comment down below.
Leave a like.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Thank you for watching.
See you next time.